Hi, hello, welcome to a new video. In this video I would like to share this interesting article about clozapine use in treatment of tardive dyskinesia and tardive dystonia in patients with psychiatric disorders. So this is an important study because in my knowledge psychiatrists prescribe clozapine to reduce the chances of tardive dyskinesia. So to minimize it, they use it, or if they develop tardive dyskinesia, they shift to clozapine. So here they want to see whether using only clozapine can help or not. So how effective it is. Though clozapine is recommended for treatment of tardive dyskinesia, studies comprehensively investigating the treatment effect of clozapine on TD are still limited because they rarely divide sample into clozapine because lack of sample size. This review examines the effectiveness of clozapine as an intervention for tardive dyskinesia and dystonia in patients with all psychiatric conditions. Effectiveness of clozapine, duration to exert the effect, and dosage used were also analyzed. A search in the PubMed, PsycInfo, and clinical trials. PubMed gives a lot of results, but I never used those databases. Using the search terms clozapine, dyskinesia, or dystonia. So since the title includes dystonia, full text articles that reported the use of clozapine to treat and were written in English were included. So it's funny to see that, like, were written in English. So PubMed brings all the studies written in English. I guess the others are the same. I don't know, maybe not. So, but I'm surprised that they could find 48 studies. 13 were clinical trials. I think case reports shouldn't be included. So then it's not actually 48. Significant improvement was seen in 86.8% of patients with schizophrenia, with average dose of 355, and 93% of patients with other psychiatric disorders, average dose of 152. Patients with other psychiatric diagnoses had faster improvement than the patients with schizophrenia, because patients with schizophrenia have to use their drugs. But also, I think bipolar disorders patients also have to use lithium. Interesting. So lithium-induced tardive dyskinesia is faster to improve. I don't know. And another thing, then with other psychiatric, they should also, I believe, explain what are the other psychiatric diagnoses. And variation in improvements and dosage were also seen in clinical trials. Interesting. So results suggested an overall effectiveness of clozapine in the treatment of TD for patients with a range of psychiatric conditions. So different response time and clozapine dosage were seen in patients with different psychiatric conditions, suggesting different treatment protocols are required for different conditions. So I feel like they're just avoiding giving some certain statement. Most of the studies identified are of inadequate quality, so because they're all case reports and they're not all including clozapine, highlighting the need for quality studies to provide clear evidence. So I'm curious if the 13 clinical trials only the clozapine was used, or there are other antipsychotics also included. I don't know, but it's amazing they found 35 case reports too. I think the use is about not a PubMed, but the other clinical trials database maybe helped to find it. Anyway, that's great article, brilliant article, and it demonstrates, it shows that tardive dyskinesia is still very important, and they should focus on solving the problem. And that's all I want to say. Thanks for watching this video again. See you in the next one. Bye bye.